It is both an honor and a pleasure to join you this morning at the 2016 Ceremony for Regional HIV Testing Day. I wish to commend the Board of Caribbean Broadcast Media Partnership on HIV and AIDS for championing this very important initiative for 9 years and for seeing it grow from the participation of 6 countries in its first year to 21 countries today. Equally praiseworthy is the growth in the number of people who have come forward to be tested. 70,000 people is no mean feat in this region, and it is testimony to the hard work and dedication of the members of the media partnership, as well as the value of the initiative itself. I am told that you have set yourselves a target of 100,000 persons, to be tested by next year, 2017. There's no doubt in my mind that given your track record, this will not only be achieved, but exceeded. On the behalf of the Barbados Labour Party, I pledge that we will do everything possible to encourage all Barbadians to get tested. Globally, there has been tremendous progress in tackling what was once the scourge of HIV and AIDS. We no longer use such negative language, and through the efforts of researchers, clinicians, and advocates, gone are the days where a positive diagnosis was a death sentence. The same, thankfully, is also true in Barbados. We have made significant strides in meeting the challenges of HIV and AIDS head on and conquering many of them. We have a highly successful program in preventing mother to child transmission, and the news late last year was that for the past 6 years, there have been no babies born with HIV. In HIV, there is no political divide. I will repeat that. In HIV, there is no political divide, and we must commend the hard work of successive administrations in mounting appropriate national responses. We must also commend the hard work of the Ministry of Health and Dr. Bess, the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, the National HIV/AIDS Commission and its predecessor, and those visionaries like Dr. Jacobs, now Lady Haynes, and foot soldiers who pushed during the 1990s to create a strong, coordinated national program. The introduction of highly active antiretroviral therapy in 2001 as part of the expanded national multisectoral response in Barbados has reaped significant benefits, helping many HIV-positive persons to live meaningful and productive lives. These results are in line with studies which highlight the public health benefits of antiretroviral therapy in minimizing the risk of sexually transmission of HIV. We now understand that prevention of HIV is best achieved by providing immediate access to treatment and focusing efforts on retaining persons in treatment until viral load suppression is achieved. We support the Ministry of Health and National HIV/AIDS Commission in your continued efforts. Barbados has done well in its response to HIV, but we still have groundwork to cover to get to zero new infections. We must redouble our efforts to first reduce and then eliminate stigma and discrimination. We must create a more living and caring environment for people living with HIV and AIDS. We must also reach out to those who are in the high-risk groups, giving them the assurance that they can come forward to access the services without judgment and without condemnation. If we fail to do these things, the significant gains registered thus far in our national program will be all for naught. The importance of regional testing day initiative cannot be overemphasized. It is through testing that one's status will be known. Being tested is important on a personal level and at the national level. It is a stake in one's future. In closing this morning, let me offer my sincere apologies, particularly to my parliamentary colleague, Minister Blackett, as they must shortly depart for a constituency event. However, I want to be here to affirm to him, the government, and all partners of the commitment of the Barbados Labour Party to regional testing day initiative and the national efforts at HIV control and management. I thank you.